Hey everybody, KyleFish64 here, and welcome back to another exciting playthrough for Back From Obscurity. We're not going back anywhere, it's coming back to us. But we are playing Earthworm Jim 3D, returning to it for the second time on this channel. I did start playing it a couple years back. Well, actually 6 years, it was back in 2016. I did not finish this game. There was a bunch of other things going on at the time, and I was really kind of unhappy with some of the technical stuff with that playthrough. But this time we're back. We're on a better computer. We have better recording software, a better microphone, a more confident KyleFish64. So that's a good thing. And we're going to pick up with this game. So I am playing the GOG version, in case anyone's wondering. I would have liked to do the N64 version, because that's what I played when I was a kid and played this for the first time. But from what I've seen so far, this is the superior version, so I will definitely take it. But, alright, let's go ahead and get started on a new game. You join us in County Hospital, where our hero is in bad shape. This latest cow bashing has turned his brain to worm mush. Things look pretty bad. Only a miracle can save our boy now. At his bedside, close family and celebrity buddies fear the worst. They are powerless to help. The nurse, searching for a sign, shakes his head. Now the battle is in Jim's mind. Oh boy, inside the mind of a worm. But not just any worm. It is the almighty Earthworm Jim. Earth's mightiest worm. Indeed. Oh, what an iconic line. One ego for this job, and it is the one of Earthworm Jim. Earthworm Jim, is that you? Hi, Peter Puppy, how you doing? Just floating around in a tank. But we know this is just a figment of Jim's imagination, so he's okay. I don't know. I feel sort of funny. I feel smaller. Yeah, but that's it. Smaller, but groovier. I am Peter Puppy, your best friend and brain tour guide. You must be Jim's superego, released by your brains as the latest line of defense to stop total global annihilation. What is this place? Is there a restroom in here? I really gotta go. This is Brain Central, the fuse box of your mind. It's where your 4 worm brains connect, and no, you'll have to wait. Right now, the brains are in turmoil and your sanity is in danger. Your worst fears and anxieties have been released and are trashing your tiny mind. Face up to it, Jim. You've lost your marbles, and you'd better get them back. No mere thought is mightier than the superego of Earthworm Jim. Bring on the bad guys. Not just yet, buddy. Before you can go there, I am contractually obligated to supply some information. Collect your marbles to fix the fabric of your mind. The more you get, the higher your IQ will be. And as you get smarter, the doors will open up in your head. Finding golden udders will recharge the powers of the sacred cow of contemplation. Ah, yes. Freud talked about that, I'm pretty sure. It controls the portals to your brains and is your only chance for full recovery. Take this first udder and begin your quest. And remember, Earthworm Jim, your brain is a dangerous place. Oh boy. Alright, so our first udder, let's get it. Woohoo! Utterly exciting, I would say. Alright, so we are off to our own devices now. There's a really good video that I watched about this game, so if you want to know more some of the backstory of the development, because I'm not going to go too into it, this game had a very... Earthworm Jim's head is not the only thing in turmoil, because this game's development was definitely that as well. But it's a video by Matt Muscle Matt. I'm sorry. That was the only video I've ever seen of your channel, Matt, and I apologize. But very excellent video about this game, the development, background, all that, and I would really recommend checking that out. I'll link it in the description in case you want to see some of that. But then make sure you come back here because you'll actually see me going through the game. But, hey, Snot! Hey, Jimmy, remember me? It's me, Snot, your best booger buddy. I'm here to help you. When you see me, run right over. I'll give you a tip to help you out. Okay, but no tip then other than that he will give tips. Okay, oop. I'm assuming this is an eye. Oh, both of his eyes apparently, and there's Peter Puppy looking on in utter desperation. What was that? Alright. Huh. Well, we can't do anything there. Just an interesting little Easter egg, I guess. Easter egg? I don't know. Just so we can see some of the external stuff, and to reiterate that this game is indeed happening in Jim's head and is not really any kind of physical thing that's going on in this universe. Ah, yes, the Song of the Udders. Oh boy, this game is a hoot and a half. Alright. Press camera mode to explore your head. Camera left will turn, and camera right will rotate your view. Camera zoom will zoom the camera in and out. Press point of view to look around then. Okay. Thank you, Snot. This is something we will figure out. Now, I am playing this on PC, obviously, but I'm using a DualSense 5 controller, so PS5 controller. And surprisingly, it works really well. I did have to, like, mess with some of the configuration, and what I found with testing this game is that the configuration does reset every time I close the game, so that kind of sucks. I'm just going to have to redo the configuration every single time. But you know what? We are going to, you know, it's going to be worth it to make this game actually bearable to play. So, let's talk to the cow of contemplation. Who dares confront the sacred cow of memories at his shiny altar? It is I, Earthworm Jim, superhero turned superego. Can it be the chosen worm? Actually, you've come at a bad time. Could you call back? Don't stand in my way, cow. I've been sent to fix things. Your arch enemy, Psychro, has invaded this brain and fixated on a single bad memory. You might not think you remember the terrible farmyard war of 72, but you do. That trauma entrenched in your brain coming back. You were still a child when the war ended, but it was locked in your mind. Now you must travel into the past to resolve the conflict between the beasts and end this clucking hell. By the great worm spirit, I will right this wrong. No crow messes with my head. Before you go to work, you need to know about getting into your mind. The doors around here will only open when you find enough marbles. Break the marble high score in each area of your brain to increase the total marble count. Use the pause key to check your high scores to date. I'll open the first door for free. And watch out, worm guy. It's a farmyard out there. Oh, indeed it is. Indeed it is. Alright, let's take a peek at the pause menu. Now, there's no button for it on the controller, so I always have to push escape, which is kind of annoying. Like, the whole point of having a controller is not to have to do, like, push anything on a keyboard. So yeah, game progress. Apparently we're as smart as pond scum right now, which I'm going to put a bunch of fun facts about pond scum on the screen right now so we can see that it is truly not as dumb as one might think. But yeah, so we got one udder so far, and that's it. Alright. Let's go explore Jim's memories and save the beasts, or stop the conflict, whatever we're doing. Intervene in a war that's already happened. Yes, it's a farmyard out there. Alright, so first level, Coop D'Etat. And you'll notice that the format of this game kind of goes like, there's different levels we got to go through. And in each level, there's 100 marbles we got to get. So, and then however many udders. I think it's different per level. But you're probably drawing some very easy comparisons between this and other 3D platformers at the time. So like Banjo-Kazooie, Mario 64, all those I'm very okay with. I love that genre, which is probably the only reason that I can really stomach this game. That and nostalgia. Because, oh, this game if you happen to check it out on IMDb or whatever you go to look at game reviews, it was panned very badly when it came out. They really did a number on this series with that game, but I, for one, will say that I played this game not when it first came out, whenever I got my N64. This was like the very first game that I saw on a shelf, and I was like, I gotta have this. And I loved it, but I also grew up playing Earthworm Jim 2 on the Super Nintendo, so that's kind of where my connection to the series began. So I think without that connection, I would not have liked this game as much as I did. But anyway, more nostalgic memories to come, I'm sure. But for now, we've got some pressing business to get to, if you catch my drift. Alright, here we go. What are we doing? This seems to be important. Could it be? I do believe yes, indeed. We are launching the fridge. We have liftoff. There they go. The fridges are in orbit. Never to be seen again until they are seen again, of course. So, alright. But, good news. We get a golden udder. Okay. So we got 3 udders in this level. And like I said, the number of udders in each level differ. Because I think there's, like, the very next level does have, I think, 5. But, oh man, this music, I tell you. Okay, so this particular song, and I'm sure I'm going to find others as I go through this that weren't in the N64 version. But yeah, I'm assuming this song was just too hard for the N64 hardware, so they just had to loop that same song that was playing in the first area. But, oh man, I really want to get that marble, but that's kind of a risky business. Oh, sorry, Jim. Okay. Get that one. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Eddie, soldier, you're the sorriest looking chicken I've ever seen. Merciful mung beans! It's Colonel Pluckett, the great war hero. It's all coming back to Jim, apparently. That's right, son, and I've got a message for you. Or a mission. A mission for me? Groovy. Those treacherous cows have enlisted the help of the hedgehog mercenaries. The prickly pranksters have stolen my briefs. Your top secret battle plans? No, my underwear. Get them back for me, son. Chicken kind depends on it. No problem, Pluckett. You can debrief me when I get back. Oh, puns of plenty. And I love it. Alright. I want to know the backstory for this particular song in this level. Like, why did they decide to go this way with it? Like, it's not... I mean, I get it. You know, maybe they were thinking, we're supposed to be in a war here. Like, things are supposed to be crazy and intense, so let's just bust out the guitar and have someone go ham in the recording studio, just rocking out, and put it in the first level of the game. Oh. They were like, we really gotta distinguish ourselves and have one of the most intense songs in this creation be in the first level. Alright. Oh, I really hope, man, when I play these really obscure games, I'm hoping that I can attract someone who worked on these games. Like, they just happen to be looking up the game and on YouTube and they come across my video. That's kind of my dream, just so that I can hear more of the backstory of what was going on and what people were thinking and why they went with certain creative choices. And I know with this game in particular, it wasn't so much the core team that worked on this game. I think it was more so the developers that we're making a lot of choices and things were rushed and all that, but good God. You want to rat? Oh, man. They're like, yes, how can we one-up ourselves? Let's add a voice track of someone belting out a ruckus, indeed. Oh, all right. So more hedgehogs. I mean, I will say, you know, I'm very thankful they didn't go the route of having like actual lyrics. I think that would have been too much for me. There he goes. Yeah, I would have been like, we can't have that. Let the only thing in this series that has lyrics be the Earthworm Jim cartoon theme song, which is an absolute banger of a show. I wouldn't say banger of a theme. That's what I was originally thinking, but it's an okay theme song, but alas. Oh man. This is just too intense. For this level, like, good God. Like, chill out. Alright. It can't be helped now because the game is already obviously out and they can't change it, but I would say, I would recommend if this game ever, which it would, chances of this happening is like 1 in 1,000, no, 1 in a million, I would say at this point. But if this game ever had like some kind of remaster or re-release or whatever, like take this, replace this music. Like this is just too much. Oh boy. Well, anyway, we've killed some hedgehogs, and I think we need to actually go back and go through that one room before we can proceed. Okay. Yeah, so we do get different weapons in this game. I'm glad that they kept that in form with the older games. If they didn't want to go... They didn't want to stick too much with how the music was in the older games, so they're like, let's just go ham on the weapons. Alright. We got the gnome gun with gnoming missiles. So I'm actually going to take out all these hedgehogs before I go into the rooms that we're unlocking. Because that's just... I don't know, in my mind that makes more sense. Alright. Might as well do all the combat and then do the exploring. Alright. And the gnoming missile's quite effective. Oh, there he goes again. Just coming around every so often with those. Ah! Okay. Like, this is ridiculous, right? It's not just me who thinks so. It can't be. Like, this game, in this series, the music was never this intense. So I just can't... I feel like I'm harping on it too much, but it's just so absurd. Alright. Is that the last one? I don't think so. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. So, yep. Now let's go through the doors. We're right now trying to get the underwear for the Colonel, which, how in the world... he must be commando right now, I'm assuming. Like, he's briefless. He's got his little cock-a-doodle-doo hanging out. Or whatever. I don't know the anatomy of chickens well enough to say. Okay, see here? A nice little moment of reprieve from the music. Things are calm. The guy, he's taking a water break. He's got to rest his fingers and his vocal cords. Okay, sorry hamster, I need you to be working for me. Alright. And I will spare you. It's kind of messed up that you can just blow up the hamsters like that. after they helped you out by opening doors, but I mean, what did we have in like the older games? We had like a fish that gets consumed, although I think that's supposed to be Bob the Goldfish who's evil, so that's okay. We have like old ladies that are falling from the sky to their deaths, or they're just going into the void, I don't know. But oh, so why not have exploding hamsters? Okay. I really can't. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I can't deal with this music. We can turn that off. Okay, please let me have a moment. The music gets too intense. Alright, I can finally hear myself think now. Alright. Well, not just hamsters are we destroying, but it's also chicks. So, fair enough. Alright, the briefs are ever closer. They're almost in our grubby little grasps. Alright. See, I'll take this farm ambience over the wild music any day. Okay, one more, perhaps. Alright. And I know that we're done with the hedgehogs, because they've seemed to have stopped spawning. Okay. Sorry, chicks, you're not putting up much of a defense. Alright, there we go. And one more hamster. Yes, alright. Let's get those chickie briefs. Those chickie undies, those... What's the... poultry panties. Win, win, win. Me, me, me. Alright. What do we have? Okay, I just want to make sure we got all the marbles because I'd really prefer to not have to come back to this area if possible. Leprechaun. Okay. Leprechaun! I think he's saying leprechaun. It's kind of hard to tell, but they look like gnomes more than leprechauns, but... hello? Oh, that's right. We gotta go back to the Colonel, give him his briefs. We must bring back the briefs to the bovine bully, the cockadoodle Colonel. Alliteration and poetry are not my strong suits. Okay. Perhaps... And, oh, the grenades! I thought they would be not spawning again. Alright. So... who is laying these eggs? These exploding... equine... Oh, hello? Speaking of equine, although that's horses, not cows. Holy cow, where's Colonel Puckett? I am Gunnery Sergeant Mussolini. The Colonel has been captured and taken to our Poultry of War camp. Under subsection 1 of the Farmyard Convention, paragraph 8, Directive 97, I am obliged to return any items of underwear to the prisoner. Go ahead and take them, they don't fit me anyway. Alright. I hope they make their way to the Colonel, or he's going to just have some things flapping in the breeze. Hey, Calvin Cluck, nice fabric. This guy's got taste. You seem like a battle-hardened soldier. We could use your help. Take out the bomb-laying chicken upstairs, or we're all mincemeat. Never fear! I'll fry that bird in my own special blend of herbs and spices. Call the Colonel, the other Colonel, and he'll tell you. Remember, soldier, when you dispatch that bird, report to me. Now move it! Move it! Hey! Alright, whoops, there we go. 53 marbles, another golden eder down, one more to go. Alright, I think what I'm going to do for the format of this playthrough, I'm going to do one level per video. So some of these videos are going to be a bit longer, just because some of the levels get pretty up there in length. But yeah, for this one though, we're pretty much at the end. But I'm kind of concerned that we still have 47 marbles and only one area to go through, I'm pretty sure. But I suppose we will find out soon enough. Alright, now I'm strongly debating like whether to turn the music back on as we go into this next area. I'm very cautious about that because it's either going to be great or it's going to be a travesty. You know what? Bring on the possible travesty. We can certainly try it out. Oh, we didn't have the smell on. I wonder why it was so bare here. Oh, there it is. Alright. Well, this song is at least better than the other one. It's not like... It's not as intense with the guy, like, belting out. This one is more akin to, like, the first level music in Earthworm Jim 2, Anything But Tangerines. Like, that theme song is a little intense, but it's also, like, more on brand with that game, I would say. Alright. Oh, we're smart as a waffle. Indeed. Waffles are pretty tasty. I don't know about their intelligence level, but it seems to be an upgrade from pond scum, so... You know, we'll just roll with it. Alright. The eggs are getting a bit more intense. Alright. We still have the gnomes. I don't know if there's really much benefit to keeping that weapon, so... Yeah, we'll just use it up. Oh! Okay. Close combat. Not a good idea for the gnome gun. Alright. I will take your little atomic health. Now, one of the things I do like that they did with this game is they made the health bigger. I mean, I guess in the older games it was kind of fair that the health pickups would be kind of small. They didn't really need to be too big or anything. But, yeah, I guess what we're picking up is the same stuff that was in the first two games. It's just... it's bigger, for lack of a better word. You know what is kind of shameless, though? I just realized, you know, we literally just went through, like, the same area that we were in before. Like, the first ascent that we did. Which, maybe that's fair. I've never seen the inside of a Coop, so I couldn't tell you if the Coop patrol is... or the format is a certain way. Okay, here we go. Back to some reasonable music. Thank you. Thank you indeed. Alright. But I am a little... And we got egg mines. Okay. Oh! That just puts us at the start of the level. Alright. Whoa, okay. Woo! Woo! Jim, please do not let us die. I don't think my little heart could handle that. Blow it up! Well, I mean... I'm coming off the heels of playing Sarge's Heroes, and I think our chance of survivability is greater in this than it was in that game. I mean, if I can get the camera to cooperate with me, that is. Oh! Okay. Thank you. They're like, ah, yes, how can we extend the playtime of this game? How about we just make the platforming not the best? Whoa, 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 whoa. We were like going up there for a second. All right. That chicken looks a little off, but it is just a statue. All right. That must be the thing we need to destroy, so let's do it. Oh, someone... Oh, hi there. Jump if you really want to play. Jump if you really want... hi there, jump if you really want to play. What is this? What happened? Excuse me? Okay, guys. Oh, so let me tell you a little bit about what just happened here. So, that error is a glitch that is just known to happen in this PC port. So, and not just this PC port, it's all of them. But, yep, that's a fun that we gotta, like, be thinking about while we play this game. Oh, good Lord Almighty. Oh, I can't even celebrate the fact that we just destroyed the giant brass cock-a-doodle-doodle-doodle-dee, because now I have to be thinking, is the game gonna freeze on me again? And what am I gonna do? Oh, man, I will be completely honest, I almost gave up with this playthrough. It just said, you know what? I don't think I can do it right now, but you know what? I want to stick with it. I can't give up. That is the true test of perseverance. A game from the 90s that had a PC port, but glitches like it's nobody's business. Oh god, is it even worth it to get this, whatever this is going to be? I can almost say it will not be, but I'm going to get it anyway. Alright. I mean, at least... What is this? It's just an extra life. It literally does not even matter in this game. Does not even matter. Okay, whatever. Oh, boy. Well, you know what? At least we did the thing, and I don't have all the marbles yet, so there's still 2 I gotta get. But let's get back to Captain Bullvine Man over here. Outstanding work. You've earned this, soldier. Wear 'em with pride. There's the extraction point. Now move out. Alright. Well, there we go. At least we got in the last udder. Okay. So, here's the true travesty of that glitch. With what that did is it booted me out of the game. Well, it didn't boot it, it freezed. So I had to restart the game, go back, play all the way up to this point. Now, not entirely, because it did save after I got the previous golden udder, and I had like 53 marbles. So I know there's 2 I missed, and I kind of know where they are. I just didn't want to take the time to get them at the moment. At least I think I know where they are. I think they're back in that room with the underwear, the briefs, because I did not really explore that area as fully as I should have. All right. But, I mean, a good thing is we can go up here uncontested, because there is no more, thing. Oh, wait. Is it? Did I? Oh. Okay. Well, there you go. All marbles found. All right, quick. Before the game glitches out, let's save and get out of here. Okay. All right. Well, at the very least, we have saved that progress. Oh, no. So it did erase my marble total. Like, it's kind of like Banjo-Kazooie, the original Banjo-Kazooie version, where when you leave a level, your note score doesn't save. Or, I mean, it saves, your score saves, but not your progress on collecting everything. So that was kind of stinky. But anyway, what do you got for me now, Cal? Back from the war zone, eh? Remember, never give up the good fight. Okay, he says the same thing. So, once we have enough marbles, and if we had come over here, it would have told us how smart we needed to be, which is as smart as a waffle, clearly, because that's the only advancement Jim has made in his IQ. But now we can go in there, but I'm saving that next level for the next video. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this so that my pain is worth it, at least. But, alright, that's it for now. Come back next time, and we will continue on with the next level and take Jim through the remainder of this journey through his head. So, thank you guys so much. Take care. And I will see you next time. Oh boy, this is gonna be great.